people don't generally make YouTube videos like this, and I'm not going to make one like this either, because as a certain famous person on YouTube pointed out recently, and I'm just going to keep going on this, I'm not going to edit it or anything, YouTube, whatever its shortcomings are concerned, is about one person talking to another person through a camera lens. Now that means that I have to relate to this as you. I don't know who you are. I strongly suspect that you're not a tripod with a camcorder sitting on top of it, but an actual person. So that makes it a bit difficult. I think I would probably want to leave gaps if I was talking to you as a person, because this is like a monologue. Now it doesn't have to be a monologue, because of course there's stuff down there in the comments and there are video responses. But yeah, I was going to have to stay in as well, because everything's staying in today. What am I trying to say? What we've seen recently is, firstly, he said he was scared. And I have a lot of sympathy with that. Actually, I don't have empathy with it, which is quite interesting. People responded to that immediately, and they said, well, we're all scared, or you've given us so much, and he has given us so much. But I actually think that I'm not scared enough. I think I sort of phone things in sometimes. I do this stuff and it's like just out there, and I don't sort of really care very much about it. And I think I should care more, actually. I should be more scared. But, well, what am I trying to say? Because I've been waffling for about nearly 2 minutes now. I suppose what I'm trying to say is that there is this thing called the I-thou relationship, which a theologian, now don't let that put you off, a theologian called Martin Buber came up with. It's also expressed by Emmanuel Levinas in a similar way, who is a French philosopher who died in the 90s, I think. And what that is that the ideal relationship is the I-thou relationship. Now, the thou there refers to a familiar single person, and this is where YouTube really scores, because whereas television is a broadcast medium to millions of people or billions of people throughout the world, YouTube can be a dialogue between me and you single person sitting there or standing there watching this video. And in the last few days, what we've seen has really demonstrated that people can speak to each other on a personal level as one ordinary human being to another. And that means that the kind of relationship which is ideal, as represented in Christianity and in Judaism, is actually the kind of relationship which YouTube encourages, or which people on YouTube, vloggers, can encourage. And I think that maybe, you know, if you're an atheist or whatever, you can look past that. But please understand, and I'm not just going to go on about Christianity, I'm sort of explaining what Christianity is to me here. And this is not just about religion. If you can look past the God thing, what it's really about is one person talking to another, or listening to another, more importantly, in the same way as the best vloggers on YouTube actually manage. And the issue of whether there's a God or not is in a way subsidiary to that, because what people are missing is that this is what it's about. It's about me talking to you and you talking back to me, and us understanding each other as one human being to another. So he says he's an atheist. Of course he's an atheist. That's not at all surprising. It appears to be a rational decision. But I think maybe he's trying to do the same thing as looking past all the rubbish that sort of fundamentalist Christianity and Christianity that has been hijacked by financial interests and the Republican Party and all that sort of stuff. Looking past all that, what he's trying to do is what Christianity is trying to do. So in a sense, and this is a bit of a weird thing to say, Charlie McDonnell is Jesus.